In this episode, we're gonna give it a try to pass some obstacles. By obstacles, I mean what we encounter normally, usually on a ride. Something like this slopes, this mud, dry mud, this pattern which was created by tractors. Could be also some trees, fallen trees. We're gonna give it a shot and see what it takes to pass such obstacles. So we have to say that this will be a kind of a technical section, so to speak. So we need to use everything what we've learned so far. All right, let's see what can we do. We're going straight to the mud just to experience what could happen. Okay, here I'm gonna sit. All right. Oh, it's very has gone very deep, but the tires, man, they helped me getting out of this the tires helped me getting escape from this deep mud. All right, let's give it a shot for the next one. Okay, let's see. When you accelerate quite fast and you brake, you have still the front ABS. Let's see how can we escape from this mud with these tires. I don't see a big issue. I think it's manageable. It's manageable when you have the proper tires. All right, here it's softer. Okay, good. Whew, it's sliding. Good. We need to keep off. We need to keep up our low speed. Let's check out this one, this swamp. Let's see. We need to not push it too much because it will eventually slide and throw us left and right. The mud over there, it's quite soft and it changes directions. If you're having a very low speed, then it's challenging. I would say the idle speed is perfect. Let's try one more time. The mud. Let's see how deep it is. It's deep. Yes, it is, but can get out of here with the proper tires. Here we have another obstacle. Okay, good. Now let's go here. Somehow you can ride through these slopes. Somehow the slopes are keeping you straight. They don't allow you to go left or right, and you will be able to keep the track, so to speak. All right. Okay, this is the big one. The engine stopped just here. If you have the proper tires and you have a constant speed, then you can escape. Yes, you can escape. Let's see here on this section. We've been here before. Let's see how can we pass this one. It's much more difficult than you might think. You need to don't stop, actually. This is the don't stop no matter what. Keep rolling. Now we're using the idle speed to relax for a bit. Okay, I don't think speed is what you need here on this technical part. On the contrary, but let's try to avoid. It's very important keeping your bike straight, otherwise you risk to fall left or right. The bike needs to be very balanced You also need to take care about the front brake, because yeah, it's could put you down also. Alright, now let's combine everything which we learn after this muddy section and try to use this beautiful playground with the trees and make a slalom between the trees, through the trees. We're gonna use the standing position, and we're gonna use riding at very low speeds, and also we need to learn and we need to exercise how to use the clutch properly in this situation. Keep in mind that we have obstacles all over the place. Even a small one can somehow create problems. And also consider that we still need to exercise. We are on a training period, and we need to focus. Of course you can ride faster, but this is not the purpose. The purpose is to make your way when you need it. You need to make your way and learn how to make your way. Remember, turning left and right is done by leaning left and right on the foot pegs. We need to use the clutch here, because otherwise the idle speed it's too much. The idle speed is too much. We need to create some room through those trees to make somehow a slalom and try to make our way wherever we see. There is no specific track. All right. Here it is. Carefully make our way. The soil, it's totally different, very soft. There are some roots, fallen roots, roots which are cutted, can easily put you down. And how useful it was to learn how to ride at very low speed. These exercises which we did in the previous episodes, they were very useful, and help us maintain the balance and be able to make the slalom between these trees at a low pace. And somehow okay. Everything here is unpredictable. Everything here, it's you don't know what to expect underneath. Therefore your sight should be okay. Your sight should be straight ahead, but in the same time keeping and watching close to you. I mean, it's a mixture of ahead looking and closer look. Okay, we had a bigger tree. Much useful to use the standing position to have the right balance. Okay, can use the rear wheel. It's also useful, not putting too much pressure on the front, because you don't know where you're gonna brake with the front. You could brake exactly on this fallen wood. You could brake on it and slip, have the front slipping and lose it. All right. Okay. I'm doing it for I think 10-15 minutes, but it's yeah, it takes a lot of energy, especially with this bike. But with the proper technique and with the conserving your energy, with a proper riding position, with a proper, you know, proper skill using. All right, so we have this big one here. Let's see. We haven't learned yet passing through big obstacles. This is another lesson, but I'm gonna try see how to do it. We need the momentum, so this is the word, momentum. Let's give it one more try. Oh, yeah. Whew. It's definitely not easy, but you need to all right, you definitely need to have a pace, to have a constant speed. I think stopping here will do much more damage than riding. Okay. Okay. Also here, let's check it out. We have momentum, and then we are out of this one. But remember, the front wheel, it's still slippery. Also the rear, until the mud unloads. We need to unload the mud. Oh, this was a big one. This was a big one. Let's go right. Now let's avoid, because we can avoid, if we can avoid the mud, why not to do it? I mean, it's not an issue. Why not to avoid it if I can? So if I have a better solution, if I have a better trail, why not to take advantage of it? I don't need necessarily to go straight into the mud just for demonstration purposes. Okay, I'm letting myself directed by these slopes. For example, I'm using this slope to somehow calibrate my direction. Okay, what about this one? Yes, these slopes can also work as a guidance. All right, we have here another section with big slopes. Let's check it out. Let's check this one, for example. Let's try on the right side. Okay. Okay. Whew. Whew. Oh. And check out the bike. Let's check out the tires. We can see that the front tire, it's quite fastly clean from the mud. Although exactly what I've expected regarding the fender, with the less and less space for the fender. When you get to the mud, you have this you know, the mud going in. It will eventually clean itself, but yeah, this is how the things goes. This is how it goes with the mud. Let's check out the rear. The rear has managed to clean itself on the sides, so you can check out this pattern, the side pattern. It's has thrown away the dirt, but still on the mid side it's loaded. You see the way it's loaded on the mid side. Eventually it will clean up. It will gonna clean up for itself, no doubt about that. But yeah, it is what it is with these tires. They managed to make a path through deep muddy sections, to some deep muddy sections.